Alrighty, guys, I am back, and I am Morthadon. I almost forgot my intro. Not that I have to say it that way, but we're here for My Hero Academia, Season 4, Episode 3, I think, right? Yeah. Episode 66 in total, out of all the seasons. Yeah. So, uh, just some quick real-life news. If, for whatever reason, you see me kind of, like, wincing in pain or not looking happy, it's not because I'm not enjoying the episode. I may or may not have broke my toe. I'm not sure. I just know that there's nothing you can do about it if your toe gets broken. There's no, like, cast for it or anything. You just gotta let it heal. But last night I was putting sheets on my bed and I kicked the frame, and there's just like one little, peg sticking down on all the corners and one in the middle, and I kicked the middle one, and it uh, just hit the one toe next to your big toe, which friggin' hurt so bad, and it's been almost 24 hours, and it still hurts really bad, so it's hard for me to walk and everything. So, just so you guys know, if that's that, when I'm sitting down, I can tell it hurts right now, but it's not that bad. It doesn't, like, hinder, like, make me feel like crap or anything, so things should be fine. I just want to let you know, in case I, like, stretch my foot and, like, hit it or something. I might start crying while recording, so. No, I don't know. But anyways, guys, last episode we had our first on-screen death, I think. We've heard of people dying, but I don't think we've actually seen them dying on the screen. Poor Magni is gone. Uh, and what was his name? Mr. Compress lost an arm. And there's also these dart bullet things that can cancel quirks. We don't know if it's science yet, or if it's someone's quirk at work that, like, makes the bullets. No idea. I don't know if we're gonna get more villain stuff this episode, because it was kind of crazy last episode with it. It'd be really cool if we got more of a dual storyline where, like, because, like, half of last episode was villains and half of it was heroes. I think I want to spend a little bit more time with the heroes than the villains, so maybe an episode like last episode is a little bit too much, but would like to see continually more stuff with the villains as well. Overhaul is a badass. We had a lot of theories about that and everything. And then we ended off in a hilarious manner with Midoriya faking an impression of All Might, and it seemed like Sir Night Eye wasn't very happy, but who knows, maybe it'll pull that twist where they're like, are you ridiculing All Might? And then, like, ends the episode, and the next episode he's like, haha, that was pretty good. So I don't know. We'll see. But without her, to find out, we just need to jump into the episode, right? So let's do it. Alrighty, so for you full lengthers, we are going to start the episode in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Hero work studies. Alright. Yes. Oh, good times. Aw, yeah. That picture, I kind of forgot about that. The picture on his license, he's so nervous. Cool. Yes. Sir Night Eye. And now we're caught up. It wasn't funny. And intro, of course. Oh, this intro is so good. I like this one too. I think I've liked all the My Hero Academia intros. I've heard a lot of people didn't like the one before the last one, but the visuals were so good. Like, the song was maybe a little too, like, wubby dubsteppy, maybe. But honestly, I still loved it just because of the visuals. It was the first one in Season 3, the first intro. I don't know. I don't know why people didn't like it. All right. Do 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 do. I wonder what's up with the one-horned girl. Oh, I love that ending bit too. Correcting his All Might impression. He's a big fan. Oh. Is he about to... Oh my god. Is... Is that the face? Oh my god. This is just ridiculous. So is he not gonna make him laugh, but he's gonna prove his love for All Might? He's just gonna go save the poor girl. Nice. Boy meets girl? Boy Meets World? That was a good show. Ooh, okay. At least a month. Oh, nice, he gets money. Ooh. Very intense. He missed! He's making a beat. I don't know. This is ridiculous, though. This guy is so over the top. I don't even know what to think of him. Ooh. Test the strength. Oh, are we gonna get to see his quirk? I hope so, but he might just use physical strength, like... Damn. Hmm. Yeah. Ooh. Damn. So what's his quirk? His eyes are yellow. Is it like super speed? Like the Flash? I don't know. I literally have no idea what he could be. I'm guessing it's something way more creative than that. I am not creative at all. Go, Midoriya! Whoa. Does he have some kind of prediction, or... You gotta go faster, Midoriya. I know you can. I'll throw in your bag again. Damn. Damn. So if he is serious, I want to see Midoriya get this. Come on. Oh, foresight. Okay, it really is. Oh. 1 hour. Wow. Hmm. Oh, he knows about it? Yeah. You gotta prove yourself, bud. You gotta do it. You gotta impress him, Midoriya. Oh! Yes, Midoriya! You can't slack! Yes! No interruptions! Damn. You can see like all the footprints and stuff on the ceiling. Damn. Hmm. Oh, damn. Shit. Hmm. Jeez. Yes! Oh. Hmm. Oh. So does he need to actually see the target the whole time, maybe? And he's creating blind spots? Oh, damn. Oof. Oh, God. Damn. Oh, nice. He impressed him. Ah. Oh. Interesting. Hmm. Damn. Yeah. Alright, it's back here. Oh, that was pretty good. Oh, Bakugan. Yeah. Aw. Aw. Damn. So is Midoriya the only one we know so far? Maybe Ida? I might have missed a line that Ida said. Oh, okay. Cool. Hawks. Whoa. Oh. Pretty cool. Ooh. One of the big three wants to see him. Oh, the other big three, right? I think? Interesting. Cool. God damn it, Mineta. Don't remind me of my dark past! We're not gonna get the conversation, are we? With the other two big three. Oh, I want to see it. Oh, already on the first day of his work study. Ooh, so yeah, Midoriya is gonna be part of this. Hmm. Yep. Uh, okay. Alright, and that's it. Damn. I really like this outro. I love, like, the drawing kind of stuff. What if... Crazy theory because of this outro. What if the one-horned girl who's shown drawing here and the whole outro is kind of like kid drawing themed sort of thing? What if she can, like, make her drawings come to life? Like, that was I think it was a weird kind of thing on Doctor Who that I saw, where, like, there was this kid who could draw, and the things, like, came alive, you know? It might not be. It might have nothing to do with that, but it was just like a wild thought. Because there's like all these scribbles in the background right now and stuff. And she's even drawn like crayon kind of thing, or like colored pencil kind of drawing at some points. And after credits? After credits, okay. The girl! I saw the horn, right, in the shadow? Oh. She ran into Midoriya! Of course she did! Oh shit, it's Overhaul. Eri. Damn, oh, I just got so many chills. Oh god. Alrighty guys, so that... Oh man. Ugh. Alrighty guys, so that's the end of episode 3 of season 4, or 66 in total. Oh, that was a good episode, man. So, a huge part of the episode was Midoriya proving himself to Sir Night-Eye with the challenge, right? First it was the comedy thing, and we kind of learned a bit more about Sir Night-Eye we already knew he was like an All Might fan, but now we just get to see how big of an All Might fan he really is. And yeah, he's a big All Might. He's like Midoriya, whereas like Roma is just plastered with All Might stuff. Also, real quick, because I cut the outro stuff out of the normal YouTube reaction, I want to mention it here in the discussion. I had a quick theory about the one-horned girl. I was thinking that I wonder if her powers has anything, like, I'm guessing her quirk means something, you know, to, like, maybe it's strong, or I don't know. Like, somehow I think she's got a powerful quirk that Overhaul wants to utilize, you know? And I'm wondering if she can do something like drawing and it coming to life, right? Because the whole outro is themed with like scribbles and like the kid drawing and stuff, and that could just like represent like, you know, maybe the only thing she, like, if she's held in captivity, which we have a lot of symbolism of that, maybe that's just the only thing she can do, which is why it's all themed around that. But I was thinking, like, what if her quirk was she was able to draw something and then make it come, like, alive, like, fabricate it, you know? I don't know if any of you guys watch Doctor Who, but there was a character like that on there that could draw stuff and it would, you know, come alive, you know? There's some silly scenes where, like, this little, like, ball of scribbles was floating at the Doctor and he took, like, an eraser and erased it, like, in the air. It was really weird, but cool. So, I don't know. That's just one theory, you know? There's so many possibilities that, you know, man. But, okay, back to the normal episode stuff without metagaming the ending too much. So, it turns out that Sir Night-Eye was gonna take Midoriya no matter what, which is interesting. I almost don't like when they do that, because I like it when characters earn their place, you know? And a lot of shows do this where they'll test you and they'll be like, well, I was gonna take you anyway, you know? And that just seems like a kind of a weird way to go about it, in my opinion. Like, obviously I know he wanted to know Midoriya's capabilities, his powers, like how he moves using them and everything, because he's definitely changed it up from All Might and all that. So I understand that aspect of it, and he really wanted to motivate him, and I guess, you know, threaten the one thing he really wants is the best motivation kind of thing. So maybe if he was already accepted as a work study Sir Knight, I would have thought he wouldn't try as hard, something like that. I'm not sure, but I do kind of wish that Midoriya either won on his own merits or proved himself there by, putting up as much of a fight as he did while still restricting himself to not kicking any poster on the wall or any, All Might, object in the room. And he still did, put up a fight and got... He seemed like he was a little surprised at one point during that fight, and that would have been cool if that's what earned it. But him telling him, oh, well, I was going to accept you anyway, I was going to accept you when I first heard you were coming. I don't know. That just kind of, devalues, a lot of this episode for me. That doesn't change the fact that I loved it, But I just kind of wish that Midoriya earned it off of his own merits, because now it kind of, since Sir Knight didn't meet him, it sounds like the only reason he took him is because he has One for All. Which, speaking of, Sir Knight knows about it, which is interesting. Does All Might know he knows about it? Because are they just, retconning a lot of this stuff? Because in the first season, All Might said there's only 4 people that know. The principal, the police officer, the nurse, and Midoriya. And then Gran Torino ended up knowing. All for One ended up knowing, but granted, that's obvious that All for One would know, and All Might probably wouldn't mention it. But, so that one's fine. But he didn't mention Gran Torino, which kind of seemed like a little bit of a retcon back then, and now he didn't mention Sir Night-Eye. So, I think they kind of screwed themselves by saying only 4 people know in the first season, and they realize that's a mistake, and they're just hoping we'll forget. Maybe, I don't know. Or maybe, because All Might's excuse for Gran Torino was that he was retired, so he didn't think of him. I could maybe see that, I've forgotten stuff somewhat important stuff before, so, we can't imagine that All Might is perfect, but, maybe he also just didn't want to mention anybody that isn't within his, considered group of friends. He seems to be on the outs with, Sir Night-Eye, and maybe that is why he didn't mention him. He only really wanted to mention the close people to him, but I don't know. It sometimes feels a little bit like a retcon that they're changing now, but I don't know. Anyways, to move on from that, he knows about One for All, and he kind of started off with insulting Midoriya, but I'm wondering if all that even matters anymore. He was saying that, he wasn't fit for it, Mirio would have been a better fit, which, obviously Mirio is the one that Night-Eye took and trained, specifically, I would assume, for, All Might's succession and everything, and, all that work that he put into Mirio and everything, he probably feels like it's a little wasted, so he's taking it out a little bit on Midoriya, but he's still taking him, so he's obviously not too bad of a guy. But that's just interesting. I guess I can kind of see his side of it when I think about it, but his quirk, Foresight, he has to touch you and make eye contact with you, and then he can predict your movements for an hour. And Midoriya claims that... what's it called? Midoriya thought that if you obstruct his vision, because, he had that one purple eye, maybe that had to be looking at the person to be able to predict them. So he tried to make blind spots, but I guess that wasn't enough. Maybe it wasn't enough of a blind spot, or that's just not how his quirk worked, but he said that's not how it works, so I don't know. I feel like there's probably some weakness to it, but we're not gonna know for some time, maybe. Maybe when they get into an intense situation. he'll spill his weakness, but it makes sense that he tries to, like, keep that internalized. You don't want too many people knowing your secret or your weakness and stuff like that, but yeah. Maybe there isn't. Maybe it's just, like, super strong. I don't know. That's pretty crazy. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. I wish. Well, I don't know. Midoriya did get kind of creative. He threw his bag at him at one point. He tried to do some stuff, and then he threw the bookshelf and everything, trying to do all that. So he did try to use his brain. I guess he did. Yeah. I wish. I just wish there was a little more, like, attempting to outsmart him. You know, rather than, like, jump around, miss, and then come up with a little plan, jump around, do the same miss again that he already knew wouldn't work, and then jump around, miss again, jump around, miss again, he just kept, like, trying the same thing, and Midoriya doesn't usually do that too much. He usually tries, like, if something doesn't work, he tries something else, he's a smart kid. So there is a part of me that kind of wishes he got a little more creative during this fight, but he also was restricted to, not wanting to affect any All Might merchandise in the room, so that put a big dampener on what he could do, so it makes sense, I guess. So I guess that is the majority of what I gotta talk about for the fight, which was the majority of the episode. I'm trying to think of if there's anything else during that fight that might have got talked about. I don't think so. Anyways, the stuff afterwards, we had them talking about the work study a bit, everybody jealous that, Midoriya got in. And then we had, Tokoyami, who got accepted by Hawks, I believe his name was. And they said, did they say he was the number 3 hero? I thought we already knew number 3, or did we never know number 3? Because we had All Might, Endeavor, and then Edgeshot was 4, so maybe we never knew 3. That, yeah, because I think, no, not, sorry. 4 was Best Jeanist. Edgeshot was 5, maybe? I forget. Shoot, yeah, that's my bad. I got that wrong. Let's jump into this episode again real fast and make sure it was 3 that he said. I think I missed it. He looks pretty crazy. Okay, I think I need to go back a little farther, though. Yeah, Hawks. Ranked 3rd in the hero ranking. Okay, so he is ranked 3. Okay. So, has the ranking changed yet? I guess it has. So, maybe he wasn't 3 before. Maybe that's what's messing me up. Because obviously things have shifted now. So I gotta think of this. So, Endeavor would be number 1 now, which would push whoever was 3 to 2. Which, did we ever know 3 before? I can't remember if we knew 3. Old 4 was Best Jeanist, but did he get knocked down now that he's, like, injured and in recovery, and they said he won't be out of it for a while, and I don't even know if he's going to be a hero after what happened to him. So, I guess I just don't know. I'm curious about the hero ranking. So now all we really know is Endeavor's number 1, and Hawks is ranked 3. That's all I really know for now. I don't know who rank 2 is now. And Edgeshot might be rank 4 now, Wait. I'm confused. If Best Jeanist was rank 4 before, he'd be rank 3 now, which is where Hawks is, so maybe he did get taken off the list for now. right? Best Genius was 4, knocked him down to 3, and Hawks is 3 right now. I mean, I guess All Might was proven to be injured and he got removed, like, right away. Granted, he didn't have any power anymore. I don't know. Interesting. I'm curious about what the rankings are like now. I maybe we'll find out as we meet more pro heroes if it tells us the ranking, you know? Interesting. Alright. So, I wonder for Sir Night Eye's power if... I mean, I'm assuming it's possible to overwhelm him, right? Like, if his quirk is literally only forecast, if that's the only thing he can do is see the other person's movements, if someone did, like, a big AoE attack that was, like, very quick, that he couldn't dodge, because he's just, like, a normal human, like, obviously trained, but not fast enough, you know? He could still get taken down, right? Like... if there was someone like the Flash in this universe that could run, like, so much faster that everyone is, like, nearly stopped in time, even if he saw it coming, he wouldn't be able to do anything really about it, I don't think. I don't know. I imagine there's some limits to that kind of thing, right? But, yeah. So, it seems like the only people we know of... I actually want to go back real fast while I have the episode open. I want to see what Ida was saying. I want to see if he mentioned getting a work study, because I think I missed what he said. So congrats, Midoriya. And he says, I can't be idle either. Oh, okay, so they... he didn't say, he just said he can't be idle. So maybe he'll find something, maybe his parents' agency, or, you know, because his brother had an agency with like 65 sidekicks, but do his parents still have one? Because they said it was a family business, I'm not sure. But maybe one of them is, you know, esteemed enough to be taken, or I don't know where he went for his internship. If he, oh no, that's right, he went to the guy in Hosu City, the normal hero or whatever his name was. So, I can't imagine normal hero being someone that is, you know, worthy enough to take work study. So maybe he'll find something. And then Bakugo and Todoroki are still doing their catch-up, so they won't be doing the work study, I don't think. And then it didn't seem like Uraka, for like our main cast, you know, was going to be doing one. But then they got summoned by Hado, I think her name was, or something. I'm guessing that's the girl one of the big three. Asui and Uraka got called, so maybe they'll get a work study from her. Maybe she'll, like, introduce them to someone. And then, I can't remember the guy's name, but I think it's that really shy guy, is also summoning Kirishima. So maybe he'll have, maybe he'll get something too. But other than that, we don't know if anybody else is getting one, so... it'll be kind of interesting, because if they narrow down the cast of people that are doing something like that, like the internships everybody went to, and it was hard for them to cover it all, but if they limit the roster down to... what's that? 1, 2, 5... and then 6 being maybe Ida, so it's possibly only 6 people, they might be able to cover more in-depth of each one's work study. We might be able to get more info on it, which would be pretty cool, but... yeah. And then the end credit scene, I guess, will be the last thing we talk about. A little bit... well, no, I guess I went on for a decent amount. I looked at the discussion time. Felt shorter, I didn't think I had much to talk about, but... that being said... the end credit scene, we had Midoriya running into Eri, we have a name now, which is a little one-horned girl, and Overhaul was, you know, chasing after her, so, sort of. He was walking, she was running. But, like, what a coincidence, right? Like, Midoriya is, at least what we know of the ending, or the last thing we heard of Sir Night Eye, is they were gonna be tracking Overhaul and keeping a distance and watching without getting involved or making anything suspicious. And now Midoriya literally ran into potentially a crime in progress that involved the guy that they were only supposed to be following. So that's going to be interesting. Now, was that a future event, or is that where we're picking up right in the next episode? That's what I want to know, because if it's a current event, they're really like skipping like points, right? They want to get this story told because they went immediately from Midoriya getting accepted, told what he's going to be doing, you know, during this work study or part of it anyway, his first like mission, and we didn't even get to see him like thinking about it or talking about it. We just instantly saw him like in the fray. So maybe we'll jump back a little bit and we'll see like some of what, you know, happens leading up to that point. But that's going to be crazy if we just literally start the next episode off at that point, and that's just where we're going, you know? But interesting. I'm really excited for the next episode, though. Things are, I'm guessing, going to heat up. We got some, you know, real stakes and everything with these work studies, because it's, you know, actual agencies going up against actual, like, villains and criminals and stuff, depending on what the other kids do. I'm guessing Midoriya is going to get, like, the big scene, you know? And then the other kids either might show up for it, or they might be, you know, doing their own thing the entire time and doing, like, smaller stuff on a smaller scale. Kind of like Asui's episode, where she, you know, went and took down some smugglers or whatever. But, yeah. Good stuff. I'm really looking forward to what's to come, but I think that's pretty much all I gotta say about this episode. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, you can hit that subscribe button. You can also go down in the description, there's a link to my Patreon if you're interested in supporting the channel some more. Basically, you can pay for whatever tier level you want, and you get different benefits, such as early access, where you can see an episode ahead of time, which isn't in effect for this show because I'm watching it as it airs and I'm putting it out for you guys as it airs. I don't want to make you guys wait a week to see the episodes. So early access doesn't apply for this show, but it applies for all my other shows currently that are going on. So then there's also full length, which is another feature offered where you can get the entire episode you can watch with me without any of the cuts or edits that you see in my, you know, normal Vimeo linked episodes. There'll be a timer. You guys sync your footage with my timer. I tell you guys when to start and everything, and we watch the whole episode together. So if you're interested in that, check out the Patreon stuff. Very much appreciated if you do support me. Very, very much. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.